Welcome back to Mini Wargamers Corner. Hi, my name is Nelson, and I'm continuing on with Deathmarks, and hopefully I have my camera set up a little bit better than the last episode. So let's get on with it and see how it turns out. It's just the way it goes. You know, you sit down and you are ready to do your modeling, and of course your glue bottle is plugged and you got to clean it out. It just goes that way, and that's just one of those things you got to deal with. Why I decided to collect Necrons? Well, I like the looks of them for the first thing. Second thing, they're robots trying to take over the universe. I mean, how much better can that be? And just to read an excerpt from the Codex: across the galaxy, an ancient and terrible race is stirring, entombed in stasis crypts, and they have slumbered through the eons, waiting for the galaxy to heal from the wounds of a long and bloody war. And I kind of like their goal. This is all Necrons, from the lowest of the warriors to the most regal of lords, are driven by one ultimate goal: to restore their ancient dynasties to glory, to bring the galaxy under their rule once more. So, you know, I mean, the idea kind of reminded me of Terminator, and, well, that relentless driven goal, and that's what kind of got me to want to play him. Alright, now I think I have all my tools with me. Even after doing this hobby for so long, you soon find out that you can never be too prepared. There's nothing like trying to find your tools for clipping and all that and not having them right beside you. I've played very few games of Warhammer 40k, and with Necrons I've only played a 500 point army. So I picked up the Deathmarks basically because I like the way they look, and their special rules are kind of interesting. I mean, the typical is reanimation protocol and deep strike. Their ethereal interception is kind of handy. It has some potential. It's basically immediately after an enemy unit arrives from reserve, any Deathmark unit in Deep Strike Reserve that have not yet entered play can themselves choose to enter play via Deep Strike, usually in the enemy's turn. And if they don't choose to enter play, they can make their reserve rolls as normal. So that has, as far as I can tell, some potential in being a distraction. And the other ability they have is Hunters for Hyperspace. And I was just looking up on the website, and they have a change, and it says If an independent character is chosen as a target, any unit they are currently joined to is also wounded on rolls of 2+. If the chosen independent character leaves the unit, only the independent character continues to be wounded on a 2+. So that's kind of interesting, because that could really mess up the independent character as far as I'm concerned. If you want to use the lookout sir, and he has to be in the unit, if I got that right, so then that really makes him vulnerable to the Deathmarks. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to use them. They're a little bit pricey for points, 95 points for 5. Not really sure how I would use that in combination with some of my units that I already have. And like I said, I only played a 500 point game, so it's kind of speculation on my part to see how it goes, but that's kind of what I like about playing 40k. You pick up the units, you put them in your army, see how they work, and I'm hoping that they'll work fine in my army. If they don't perform quite the way I want to, I'll try them quite a few times before I give up on the unit. It just might take a little bit of time for me to get the tactics down properly. Pause this and take that call. Here again I'm using Putty to fill in the cracks in the shoulders. It's just something I like to do. It makes it all smooth and it looks good. If anyone wants to leave a comment about how they use Deathmarks in their army and the kind of experiences you have had, please leave a comment. Or even if you had to face them, how you dealt with them would be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 4.